Hey everybody, this is John again with Grace, Liberty, and the finished work of Jesus Christ. I want to say a big shout out and a thank you to my man over there in Nigeria, Joshua, and all his friends in Africa. Now, everybody, I got a short message for you, but it's kind of trying to make a point. And so let's get right down to it and turn into Proverbs chapter 28, verse 2. In our Bibles, Proverbs chapter 28, verse 2 says, "For the transgression of a land, many are the princes thereof. But a man of understanding and knowledge, the state thereof shall be prolonged." So I want to give you a couple of definitions along the way. The first one is transgression. So here, in the original Hebrew, the word transgression means rebellion. And the word princes in Hebrew means chiefs or rulers. See, when the people of a land, whether it's Nigeria or the United States or China or Israel or anywhere in the world, when any people rebel against God, there's a lot of people who are willing to jump on that wagon, who are willing to ride that train. There's a lot of people willing to lend their voices and opinions to the cause of rebelling against God. Now, no one will do it alone. And not too many people got the guts or the strength, to do that on their own. Why? Because they know that rebelling against God is just a scary thing. People often only do this when it becomes popular to do so. So when we start seeing all over the internet, when we start seeing all over the news and the media and all over pop culture, and all over cultures all over the world, when it starts becoming popular to rebel against God, then that's when you start seeing a lot of people do it. Why? Because it makes them look relevant. Why? Because it makes them look important. Why? Because, it makes them look powerful. And it makes them look like there's someone that can be looked up to. That's why. Because people are insecure. And because people need others to view them as relevant. And people need others to view them as powerful or popular. However, they are not really powerful, and they are not really fearless, and they are not really strong. They are insecure. Why? Because they need a mob to make them feel relevant and powerful. Now, later on in this verse, it talks about a different person. But by a man of understanding and knowledge, the state thereof shall be prolonged. Understanding means discernment. Right? Being able to discern or decipher or figure out a situation or a person. Knowledge just means to know. A person, and notice the difference. Right? I want you to notice something. The people that rebel are many, right? For the transgression of a land, many are the princes thereof. In other words, everybody's willing to be a leader in the cause of rebelling against God. But very few people want to be a leader for the cause of standing up for God and standing up with God when it's not popular to do so. Again, notice that. The people who have discernment and knowledge are the ones who don't go along with what's popular. They go along with God. It is very few people that will stand with God when it's not popular to do so. A lot of people will stand with God when it's popular, when it's easy, when it's fun. But not a lot of people will stand up with God and for God when it's hard to do so, when it's not popular, when they get persecuted for being, for God. That's when you start seeing who's true and who's real. And who, really stands and believes. However, the one who has discernment and knowledge does not rebel. And the word here shows that there's not too many of them. There are very few that stand with God when it's unpopular. And the ones that do are wise. My friends, we're getting to a place now in this world where it's very popular to do things contrary to what God says. When it becomes very popular to stand against the things of God. Now, I'm not talking about religion, and I'm not talking about, morals. What I'm talking about is believing in Jesus Christ, believing that He's the only way, love, grace, liberty, freedom. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about saying, no, I believe in Jesus. No, I don't care if you tell me the Bible's not true. No, I don't care if you hate that person. I don't hate that person because God loves them. I'm talking about standing up for the truth. I'm talking about standing up for the Bible and believing that the Bible is true, even when it becomes unpopular to do so. Even when people are getting canceled, shows are getting canceled, companies are being made to change their names because somebody decides they don't like it. People are getting fired for standing up for what they believe. You can't cancel Jesus. You can't fire Jesus. You can't get rid of the truth with a tweet or with a Facebook post. So my friends, take a stand for the truth. My friends, stand for Jesus, believe the Bible, trust God, even if it becomes unpopular to do so. God bless, my friends. Be cool and have a great day.